to the Daily Review. This is Razak, Senior Trading Strategist here at CM Trading. And today is November 23rd, 2023, and today is Thursday morning. So looking at the highlights of the day, we're watching the U.S. markets push higher. But first, no major economic events scheduled for today. And in addition, today, the U.S. markets are closed in observance of Thanksgiving Day holiday. Now, looking at the market, starting out with the Forex symbols, the Japanese yen rebounds while we're watching both the indices of the Dow Jones and the NASDAQ push higher, while looking at the commodities, gold and oil tapering lower, and looking at the stocks are really mixed across the board. And lastly, looking at cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin rebounds back to resistance. So let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So here we go. First with the Japanese yen, you can see that major bounce that we got from 147 up to 149. That's a pretty decent move. Now, the question is how long is this going to last? Now, really, the question is why did this happen? So number one, if we do look at a daily chart, we'll see that we had this supportish level that we just hit. And if you look at a daily, we also got this hammer formation, which was that capitulation, massive sell-off, and then that bouncing back. And so this is just an extension of it. Now it's almost at 50% bounce, so I would be inclined to think that it's going to taper off lower here at these levels. So that's exactly what it's done so far. And so keep that in mind today, as it's going to be a lighter trading session today because the US markets are closed. The Forex symbols are open, they're trading, but I wouldn't expect too much activity in the markets today. Now jumping into the commodities, okay, tapering lower both for oil just a little bit, and so did gold after hitting that 2000 level back down to 1995. Not a big deal. It's about $7 off of its highs, but it did taper off, and it has been showing some resistance around this area. Now this is the top level of it. Okay, if you look at a weekly chart, you can see this is really the resistance-ish level of it. So something to take note. I'm not saying that it's going to sell off. I'm not saying that it's going to push higher. At this note, just be aware of the fact that we are at a threshold that normally we do retrace from. So keep that in mind. Now jumping into the stocks, it's really completely changed yesterday. Amazon did get a little bit of a rally. Remember, Amazon does get its major sales on Cyber Monday, which is next week Monday. And tomorrow is Black Friday, so retailing wise, it's going to be a big day, and it's going to be a big indicator as to how the U.S. markets are actually doing on the ground. Okay, now the other major stocks, Microsoft kind of traded sideways, Facebook also trading sideways at these levels, so nothing really big happening. Now, interestingly enough, NVIDIA came out with its quarterly earning reports, beat its revenue, and is down. Okay, so everything is anticipated, everything's factored in, everything is priced in. So that's why NVIDIA didn't fly and go to new record highs and, have everybody just be so positive about it, because it's already taken into account. Now, lastly, looking at Bitcoin, it's trading at that resistance-ish level. It's got to pop above it. We may get that still because historically speaking, Bitcoin generally has rallied into the end of the year, so we might still get that going in between Thanksgiving and Christmas. This is Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.